Okay, how we doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Illumina's 4K screen paint using ambient light projection technology gain times 5, 7, and 8. Now everybody knows to get the best contrast, a black screen is going to be far more superior than a light gray screen or a white screen. These are screens that do not have the ability to produce contrast, and the only way you can get a somewhat contrast picture or image, you would have to be in a very dark environment to do so. Now, in this demonstration, we're not using a 4K projector. We're using my Sony 1080p projector over here, which is about a little bit higher than 1080p. It's about 1920 by 1200. And my projector is sitting back around 13 feet and a couple of inches from the screen. Now, I can have my condensed lighting hitting my screen. I can have the window open, as you can see over here, plenty of light cascaded in. And my screen does not wash out or fade. I don't have to worry about a faded or washed out image, especially when doing a contrast demonstration, because the screen is designed to absorb light. On top of that, if you're using a high-end projector or even a low-end projector, I showed you in the demonstration where you're going to get excess light that's going to push up the screen and brighten the room around it, where a black screen can absorb all that extra light. Now we're just doing a demonstration on some fish. I'm going to come over here and show you that my blinds are fully open. As you can see, objects on the other end. Plenty of light cascading in. I have my condensed lighting hitting the screen. It's nice and bright in here. Now, I'm going to come over here to where my projector is sitting, and we are going to do a few contrast demonstrations. Now, this is something that cannot be performed on a light gray screen or a white gray screen, because one of the problems you will suffer from is you will not be able to pull that contrast and the screen will fade. Ambient light rejection technology on top of that is very important for a projection screen, very important. It gives you the ability to be able to have a screen that can pull images in fully lit environments. And this is very important for people that are going to be trading their TVs and upgrading to a projector. You do not want to sit in the dark 24/7 every time you want to watch something. I have my door open over here, so we got plenty of light coming through. And you can see you got the window light coming in, there's light coming through the door, nice and bright. I do not have to be subjected to a dark environment. The screen I'm using right now is a Supreme 8. This is a edgeless aluminum fixed frame projection screen. And they come in sizes of 126 to 100 inch 16:9. Now, who wants to be trapped in the dark all day? Okay, so I'm gonna come over here. So you see my doors are open. Let's grab ourselves another video. Now, the reason why I showed you from that side view, because I'm going to show you how much light is cascading through the door. And this is one of the things that black screens can do that a light gray screen cannot do. They do not have the ability to be able to produce true contrast levels, number one, or do it in a fully lit environment. It's not going to happen. Now, anytime someone does a demonstration involving contrast, it will always be done in a dark environment. That's the only way it's going to be able to perform on that level. You have to be in the dark. And as you said, those of you who didn't see the demonstration, I did a demonstration with the lights out, close up. I'll post it at the bottom. We had lights on, lights off, just to show you exactly how amazing the technology is. And on top of that, I'll show you a demonstration where I'm showing you that even with the Supreme 7, that even if you're using a projector 4300 lumens or 1100 lumens, you're going to push off so much white light off a light screen that it's going to cause a bit of brightness around the screen, and you don't want all that. And this is without the use of 4K. Now see, if this was a light gray screen, all this would be washed out completely. It would be washed out. It'd be faded. You would have a kind of tannish, kind of brownish color to it. Like I said, OLED, we're going to spend millions and millions of dollars. Sorry about that, fighting the cold. Still fighting the cold. We're going to spend millions and millions of dollars on a black screen. Why invest that much money on a black screen if they knew, if they didn't know something? Alright, just in case my time runs out here, I'm Kenneth Bird from Illuminous 4K Screen Paint using ambient light projection technology gain. Tomorrow we are going to be painting a black motorized projection screen, 110-inch 16:9. I just ordered. It's going to be here tomorrow. So that is going to be a paint on demonstration using the Supreme 7. We're going to do a gaming projection screen, motorized projection screen. So that is going to be tomorrow. And yes, we're going to do the up and down. I'm not going to just paint the screen and that'll be the end of the demonstration. We're going to paint the screen. It's going to be dry. We're going to roll it up. We're going to roll it down. We're going to have some fun with it. And also too, if I didn't show them off already, go pop over here real quick. Look at that. These are, sorry about my messy table I'm eating right now. These are the projectors we have that are going up for sale. I think the price for these are going to be around $468. Not $468. I'm sorry, $494. So those projectors are 4,000 lumens. 4,000 lumen. They're WXGA Mitsubishi projectors. They will be coming. We're going to pack them with blackout cloth, but I think we're going to go down the route of packing them with, I think we're packing them with the wallpaper screen, a Supreme 8 wallpaper screen. Because that means the customer doesn't have to worry about painting the screen. All he has to do is just take it out, connect it to the wall, and he's done. So I'm going to be doing a demonstration today showing off that projector on a wallpaper screen. So I think we're going to change it over, add in a 106-inch wallpaper screen with the Mitsubishi projector at 4,000 lumens. We are going to add in free Chromecasters with those kits. They will come with the remote control power cord and HDMI cables, and the price I think is around $494. Black contrast, demonstration, piece of cake. This is hard for a light gray screen, a white screen to do. Contrast demonstration, lights on. Look at the red pop. Look how bright the reds are. And I'm standing way back here. My projector's way back here. It's around 13 feet back. Angle that you can achieve with a staircase. Look at this. The colors, no fading, no washing out, nothing. Beautiful. Now, if I just want to shut my door and shut my blinds if I want to, and just use a lighting. And this is without the lighting in the environment. You see my screen, there's no light. You notice on my demonstrations, you don't see any light pushing away from the screen. There's direct contact, condensed lighting on the screen at all times. My blinds back up. Now keep in mind, not only does our Supreme 8 have this technology, but our roll-on screen paint has this ability. The ambient light rejection technology. Look at the reds, blues. Nothing washes out. Beautiful, crisp, bright. That's the way it's supposed to look. Like I said, doing this in a fully lit environment. Don't worry about the screen washing out or fading, none of that. Got a color doesn't even fade, right next to an open window. Condensed lighting right on top of the screen. Now if you're getting tired of playing in the dark all day, this is where you should be at. This is the technology that can do more for you. Thank you all for your time. I gotta go.